Good evening, world. I'm Trayvon Miles.
And I'm Kaylina Speakman.
And this is, of course, the Delmarva Sports Insider. Coming up for your viewing pleasure in tonight's episode, Queen Anne's County showed up big time at the University of Maryland, but could their boys get a win in the school's first ever state semifinals?
Plus, the Pocono girls basketball team was trying to reach the state finals. We'll see if they were able to make it there.
That's right, and we had 4 teams go down to the MEAC tournament in Norfolk. And would you believe that all 4 came back winless? No, you absolutely have to see these highlights that are coming up in a bit. That's straight ahead, of course, but it's Championship Saturday here in Maryland. Some exciting action going on across the bridge.
Oh, you know it. And we're going to toss over to Spencer, who's at the Xfinity Center in College Park, Maryland, for some boys basketball state championship finals. Spencer, what do you got for us?
Thanks, guys. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I am over here live at the Xfinity Center because, as you can see behind me right now, the big crowd, the game is going on. It is the state championship games, and we are fortunate enough to see 2 of our boys teams make it this far now. Stephen Decatur was looking to claim their first title since 1970. They had a tough matchup, though. They're taking on CM Wright this afternoon, and early on in this thing, it was all about Decatur. Torrey Brittingham finds Kaveh Aluma underneath, sticks with it, and he's able to get the reverse lane to go. And then a few plays after that, the point guard throws it up ahead. Jaquan Johnson gets it, and check out the body controls. He's able to hang and hit for 2 more. Now, they were up 2 at the break. The second half, though, and the Mustangs would go on a run. Brett Brown gets in the post, works his way around, goes to the reverse, and he's able to flip it up and in for 2. And then Corey Bays comes off the high ball screen, pulls up from the land of plenty, and hits it for 3 of his team-high 17. They would take a 4-point lead into the 4th, but here comes Decatur. Johnson finds Darian McKenzie underneath. He jumps up, slaps the backboard, and gets that one to go in for a quick 2 points. And then Johnson decides to call his own number on the baseline, pulls up from about 12 and puts it in right there to tie this thing up. After Decatur got a stop, they had a chance to win it before this happened. Ball movement finds McKenzie on the wing, lets it fly, but it hits back iron, no good, so we would head to overtime. There, McKenzie tries it again from the left side, and this time it's a good choice. Buries the triple to put his team out in front. Now after CM Wright had the answer at the other end to tie it up, the Seahawks would exchange free throws. They'd have a last shot opportunity, but Chris Lorenzo, the biggest play of the game, gets the steal, goes all the way the other way for the go-ahead bucket. Decatur flies up the court. McKenzie with a chance at the buzzer, but heartbreak as he can't handle the lob. And that's how Decatur's incredible season comes to a heart-wrenching end. 51-49 the final in overtime.
I think the kid made a lucky play at the ball, stripped us. And that's how we ended the game. But we definitely wanted to take the last shot. We were going to run our circle motion and hopefully get a good look like we did in the first regulation. Just didn't fall for us.
And just before they took the court, actually, Pocomoke was looking for their first title since 2002 as they took on Lake Clifton. Early on, ball movement finds Jarek Johnson spotting up in the corner, and those would be the first 3 points for the Warriors this title game. And then shortly after that, this time it's Tyler Nixon finding some space. He lets it fly, and he finds the bottom of the net. The offensive working right there, but back come the Lakers just before the end of the first quarter. Rasheed Brown drops that one in from the left wing as his team went on a big run, and we're up 11 headed to the second quarter. Here in the second now, great footwork in the post by Lyde Curtis Whitney as he gets the step through and is able to put it in off the glass for a quick bucket. A few plays after that, this time he's playing helper as he finds Kwame Adkins, who glides down the lane right there, goes to the left hand, pretty finish right there. But Lake Clifton was matching them bucket for bucket. A long rebound finds Shawtays Drake, who connects on a long 2 right there. Now Pocomoke would be down 6 headed to the 4th. But they would have one last run left in them. Nixon turns the corner, gets to the cup, and a finger roll finish and able to hit for 2. The Warriors able to be up 1, but the Lakers would get out in transition. Kaya Thompson able to put that one home, but it would come to this. Pocomoke was not going to let this thing slip away. Nixon finds Tyree Thornton, and the sophomore gets inside. A huge 2 that would give them the lead. They would hit the free throws down the stretch and go crazy, Pocomoke, because your 1A boys basketball team, well, they are state champs. They get the win, 64-56 the final.
I don't even know how I feel right now. All I'm knowing is when the clock hits zeros, I just got overcome with emotion to know that we did it. We did it. I don't know what to feel right now. I just feel so much gratitude for these guys right here.
Well, obviously just a tremendous win right there for the Warriors. Big congrats out to them. What a season they had. And Steve Decatur, keep your heads high. I mean, you guys had a great run this year. Came up just a little bit short, but you definitely be proud of what you're able to do. That whole city kind of rallied behind you. But I'm going to send things back over to the studio, over to Trey and Kaylina. Trey, take it away.
Wow. First of all, my first thought is an unbelievable game played by Pocomoke. Unbelievable to get that win. Their first state championship since 2002.
Just to be state champions. You know, Maryland's a big state. There's a lot of teams, and to be crowned a state champion right now is unbelievable.
Has to be an ecstatic feeling. And before you got here, before you came to the shore, they also won the field hockey championship in their division.
Pocomoke is just winning.
two championships for Pocomoke in this short span of time. Got to be a great congratulations to them. Decatur, on the other hand, a tough way to lose for them, to lose that ball right there at the end of the game.
But to make it this far, they should be proud. They had a great season, a great run, and to make it to the finals is still an unbelievable. It's still a win.
I'll say one more thing. Coach B.J. Johnson pressed on it. That lucky tip right there at the end. First of all, nobody's stealing the ball away from Tori Brittingham like that any other time.
No way.
Great game by Decatur. All right, well, we also had another matchup going on. Queen Anne's boys looking to punch their ticket to the state title game. Last night, they took on Middletown, and early on in this one, the Lions brought the county out to play. The Lions making a little noise early on. Cassius Warren driving the lane, and he's going to hang and hit, but the Knights would come back for two. Evan Joseph, he's going to get it around here, pull up from this baseline, and he's going to knock down this shot from about 15. Back and forth we go. Queen Anne's turn. Jawan Moore, I want you to take a look at this shot. When I saw this shot last night, I thought, no way this is going in. And he hit that shot. That was a great shot there. Middletown, not impressed, though. Clay Smith on the drive. Nice pass underneath. Jacob Hamilton does the rest. Lions down 7 at the break. They would make a run in the third. Vernon Ashley, this kid had a great game. Gets the drive with the contact. Then he's going to knock down a 3. And then Moore is going to hit one in the corner right here. Queen Anne's cut that lead all the way down to 3 going into the fourth. But they could not just get over the hump. Middletown's Matt Considine, he had a great game all night, and especially from 3 right here. 3 of his 27 right here. Great run for the Lions. They come up just a bit short, 66-53 to final.
And the second hit will be Milford with a tough drop against number 1 Sanford. And early on, it's going to see Son Martinez. He's going to knock it down from the corner for 3, and then just a little bit of possessions later. Mikey Dixon this time, he's going to do the step back 3. Then a little bit later, we're going to see my favorite thing right here, a Mikey Dixon dunk. Ooh. Unbelievable. Dixon and Stanford's open it up to lead by 17 at the half, and then the second half, Bucks showing so much fight. Henry Naismith's 3 is going to cut it within 8 for 4 minutes to go. Then a little bit later, Eugene Riley's going to go underneath right here for a dunk. But a big deficit for the Bucks, and they simply could not stop Dixon. Really, no one has been able to this year. 25 more points for him as Sanford's and Milford's season by final is 64-49.
More Delaware. Smyrna Mount knocked Smyrna out the quarters last year. Came out ready again. Robert Myrick knocks down the short J. Smyrna making a little run. Caleb Matthews with a step back jumper. Then it's Diamir Richardson for the corner. Give me all 3 of those. Eagles cut that lead to 4. Now before half, Richardson going in for more. Watch this shot blocked by Kayvon Kramer. Green Knights get out on the break. Kramer would get it back right here in the middle. Absolutely hammered right here by Smyrna's Jerry Williams. Getting a little testy in the bob. Refs ruled a flagrant foul. Williams ejected. Get out of there. Late second half now. Javier Worthy getting to the bucket. His layup is going to be good. Mount got their lead cut down to 10. They would get it down to 6 with a minute left. But Mount, they're just too good. Jair Brown to Raheem Burnett in the corner. Second year in a row, Smyrna falls to Mount, 53-45 the final.
Second year in a row.
Second year in a row. They got to be able to get over this Mount Pleasant team.
Maybe third time will be a charm for them.
We'll see.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take our first commercial break, but stick around because coming up, Kent Island girls basketball team played last night in the state semifinals against Williamsport. We'll show you how they did.
Brandon Falk, Laurel High School. You're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.